the previous division champions, my favorite team, the Buffalo Bills.
No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Definitely as a Bills fan last year
Calm
was
down there, Justin.
Obviously way too exciting. I was obviously very excited to talk about it, but definitely the best run the Bills have had in a long time since the early 90s, making it to the AFC Championship game. Obviously now the questions are definitely how they had a few questions this offseason to find a way to not only keep winning the division, but also try to find out how they can challenge the Chiefs to win the AFC. Two glaring weaknesses came up, the running game and the pass rush. So Bills didn't really address the running game, but they were hoping some young running backs can step up. So far, I was live, boots on the ground for the preseason game against the Bears. Definitely there's not a whole lot you can draw from it, but I will say that Devin Singletary looked pretty good. He was making guys miss, just made them look absolutely foolish on a fourth down touchdown catch. That is a promising development. We'll see how it transitions to the regular season. As we know, obviously, we got Josh Allen, the franchise quarterback, major extension this offseason. He's looking pretty good. And probably one of the deepest receiving core in the NFL with, obviously, Stephon Diggs leading the way, Cole Beasley in the slot. Manuel Sanders is at this offseason to help add to that receiving core. Gabriel Davis, the former fourth-round pick, he stepped up in the playoffs, and he looks like I actually think he'll take over as number 2 receiver at some point this year. There's also speed threats from Isaiah McKenzie. And then Aaron Rodgers' favorite guy, Jake Kumaro, is also in the mix. But yeah, so definitely an exciting offense. The offensive line needs to step up a little bit. Guard is a bit of a question. Tackles are looking okay. But obviously with the defense, the pass rush so far also has shown up this preseason. The first-round pick, Greg Rousseau, has looked amazing so far. He made Penei Sewell look foolish.
Everyone's made Penei Sewell look foolish. He's not had a good camp.
No, it has not been a good preseason so far for him. But Rousseau also looked good against the Bears. He looks like he's adding a new threat to the pass rush. Former second-round pick from last year, A.J. Epinesa, he wasn't playing too good last year, but is looking better this year. Obviously, you got Jerry Hughes and Ed Oliver still looking good up front. Matt Milano,
you don't have to go through player by player. We get it.
Yes. But this defense is looking strong. Obviously, the secondary is also going to look good. Just few question marks. And Matt, what are your questions about this team?
The fact that they're looking at $1 billion, I think it was like a $2 billion stadium in Orchard Park is also a plus sign. It means everything's headed in the right direction. I have them as candidates to kind of compete for making it to the Super Bowl. Whether they can win or not is up to Josh Allen. Josh Allen, I knocked him when he got drafted. I knocked him in his first season, but he's made he's definitely took the step each season that he was supposed to take it to the next level each time. So this is his time to shine. He has a brand new contract. We'll see how that goes. Like you said, Singletary is looking pretty good on the ground game. Let's see if we can keep that up. Otherwise, they're going to have to focus on the pass game. And if they focus on the pass game, they have the receivers to do it. Defense, they do have the pass rush. Linebackers are a liability. So that zone cover, if they do zone coverage underneath, they could get torched every time. They could just dip and dunk football all the way down. Secondary looks really good. So they have a similar setup to the Rams, but the Rams have an older quarterback. That's kind of the difference.
Yeah.
So, it's the Bills' division to lose. They do look really, really good. But they also have to try to get through the Chiefs. They also have to try to get through the improved Titans. And we all know what happened in the Music City Miracle against the Titans. Could we see another one of those in the playoffs this year?
Damn it, Matt. Why would you bring this evil to this show? Get out of here with that.
What do you think is going to be the division outlook?
So obviously, you know who I'm going to pick first. The Buffalo Bills win the division again. I have them taking the AFC East. Second, definitely the Patriots will rebound. I see them in second place pretty easily. Dolphins slip back to third, Jets in a distant fourth.
I actually wholeheartedly agree with you on all of that. I think it'll be a lot closer between the Jets and the Dolphins and the Patriots. I think the Patriots will end up getting like 3 or 4 wins to kind of pull away from them. And then I don't think that they will be too far behind the Bills. I mean, the Bills are going to run away and win the division pretty easily, but I think with what the Patriots have done, they can gain a little bit of ground back, but not necessarily to win the division. So I agree with you in the order. So it's going to be an interesting season. It is nice to see a different team at the top now. Now let's see if we can get some of those bottom feeders up in there to get a couple of division wins. So got anything else, Justin?
Go Bills!